It's the same mistake one, which is I think where Hifumi and Mondo Taka.
I don't think Hifumi and Mondo have talked yet. It was Hifumi and Hifumi. It was Mondo and not Toko. Taka. Mondo and Taka talked.
Zenon, Mondo's dead.
Yeah, but Mondo. Was there a different further back one where Mondo and Hifumi talked? I thought I meant like the alter ego or whatever.
Yeah. Where Taka became Taekwondo. Yeah. He became Taco. And became Ultra Instinct.
Yeah.
And then later on, we caught Hifumi being weird with the laptop.
Yeah.
In which
that's the part you meant.
Taco, also proclaimed that is his bro.
Yeah.
Because he is on his second mental breakdown.
Psychosexual mental breakdown. Either way, we're live. We've been live since we started this little bit.
I see it.
Yeah.
I have chat arena open.
But hello, VOD watchers. I'm Xenon Lemon, that's Shrimp and Mini Memes. Today we're going to play some Danganronpa. That's the plan for today. If you like what you see, drop a follow. If you really like what you see, subscribe. If you want to stay up to date for when I go live, check out Discord, Twitter, and other social media for the going live message. Thank you for watching, and thank you, Future Psycho. Posting all the posts now. All that's posted. Okay, I gotta swap. No, first. Okay, I gotta swap screens now. Make sure I've got clicked there. Okay. Okay, so because I didn't turn off the PlayStation, no little like opening song, which is fine. That music is like the worst.
Oh no. No opening of Danganronpa.
The one that gives me the
Danganronpa.
Okay, I thought it would replay the sound. It doesn't. Okay.
No.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Oh boy, it's Makoto and Naegi.
Oh, that reminds me of something. In Honkai Star Rail, there is a like a NPC. It wasn't like an important character, but it was like an NPC that had a unique model. It was like a fox guy with like some scars, and he's like some sort of like official from some other ship or something. But his voice, he was voiced by Makoto's English voice actor. But he was putting on like a gruff, like growly voice. And I'm like, I recognize this voice. This is something I've like, I thought, I'm like, I've watched whatever anime this guy's the main character in very recently. I thought maybe I watched it with my sister. I'm like, I've watched this anime very recently. What anime is it? I didn't know that voice. I'm like, this guy is giving whiny protagonist. Why is he giving whiny protagonist? He's literally growling.
You'll have to find me an audio, like a clip of that or something.
But then, so I googled like the character's name and like VA, and there was like a TikTok where it's like somebody like said they were like voice acting, and all the comments were saying like listed like some like characters he'd done, and one of them said like Makoto. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's where I heard that recently.
That would explain it.
It was just funny to me that I said like, this guy is giving whiny shonen protagonist, and Suin's like, did you watch it like recently? What are you like? Suin was like trying to question where I was coming from. Either way, that was just a small little side thought that came back to my head that like his voice actor was in Honkai.
I'd better get to the dining hall. Don't you love happy fun time music? I have the small like seaweed strips that just like consumable.
I mean, those are good though. I love seaweed.
I mean, you couldn't stop me from eating just a whole big sheet of seaweed, so.
Seaweed is so good, and so is spinach. They
Let's
have the
see,
same
who's going to
vibe.
be here this time?
Oh,
Taka and Kyoko are not here today.
You know?
Zap Brannigan. Kyoko's still on guard duty, probably.
Oh dear.
Or dead.
Yeah.
I still have no idea about Taka.
damnation!
Yep. May as well just forget about that guy.
So,
You don't have to get so mad.
You know?
Be quiet, female.
If he said that to Owie, I think she would snap. She'd be like, "Shut the fuck up, you pig," or something.
Zap Brannigan. They're rivals in love. What are what are you gonna do? I don't know how to put that into this type of inflection-like voice.
Not me clicking the wrong controller already today.
Yo, good. Xenon has already started fucking up. It is only going to go downhill as she gets eaten. Don't put me in the same level as that. That... Like you've had sex.
Yeah.
That virgin, I might catch his virginity. I don't think that's how anything works.
Additionally, what is it? I had a thought and I lost it. Never mind. I had an additional, but then I like lost it mid-sentence.
That'll happen.
But
Is that pretty good? Nah, my guess is you're already infected.
Wait. Can you really catch it?
Allie, I can't tell if you're implying you have
I
had
think she's
sex.
implying that she's not a virgin and that she's concerned she'll recatch her virginity.
I think that might actually suck for like the Phoenix. That's a process I think you go through.
Yeah. I mean, like, it
The process,
can,
I mean, pain.
it can heal, I think, though, too. I've heard that it can heal, so...
Mm.
So you could, I guess, catch virginity if your body's healing is good enough. Stop being vulgar. Let's eat breakfast.
As soon as my hands approached my food,
Oh,
I
great.
wonder who that could be.
Everybody's favorite. Genocide Jill. that voice.
She blew up the doors. The doors to the dining hall exploded open and a figure appeared. Like, why are we acting as if it's a mystery who's
Yeah,
like,
they're playing her
cackling
up
like
so
that?
hard. It's like
They're somehow playing her up like it's a mystery, but they just couldn't continue calling Jigoro she.
there's a closed cast list. It's like it's pretty obvious who it's gonna be. There's only like one person left who would laugh.
So in the end,
So it's you, Genocide Jill, and
that's enough.
It's been a bit since I've had the fucking go into Nestie's voice. Because that's just the voice I use for Byakuya.
Mhm.
Because him and Nestie are equally as fucking annoying. Don't bother asking why we've arrived at the same time. The answer should be obvious.
A very subtle thing of his expression here. One eye and eyebrow is like higher than the other. So he's also got some crazy eyes going on.
I'm the only one who's willing to kill.
Yeah. He's got like one like eyebrow raised, and so like one eye is like more visible than the other because the other eye's pupils are like barely even visible. Just like a little interesting detail.
Yep.
I'll give you a hint. I'm wearing red lingerie today.
Huh?
That could have many there's
She's
like
putting a
7
literal
meanings.
like scarlet letter on herself.
Yeah, like there's several meanings that went through for my brain. Like one's like, do they not have like pads? Is Monokuma
I
not
didn't even think about
supplying
that.
stuff like
I
that?
I was thinking like a scarlet letter, like marking herself
Yeah,
as slut.
That could also work. There's that implication. There's the one I said. There's also just the implication that they were fucking. Like there's a lot of.
Yeah.
It's a very
There's a lot of
open-ended thing.
implications. Where it's more probably just she like found him and dragged his ass to the dining hall.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone wanted to know. Hold on a second, you.
Huh?
Huh?
Have you reached that certain age?
Oh, she's asking about her boob size. I'm like, what does this mean? What's your top power level? Like 35, 22, 33? You start out big on top and try to look thinner down south.
You SOB!
Or those are the
Why
three
is this
sizes.
the
It's not just three
conversation
sizes.
with- I know. I caught that part.
Okay.
I'm just wondering why this is the fucking conversation.
Because she's got boob envy, which is like something that like fictional women in anime tend to have, especially when they're
I
like
think
normal size.
she has ways to compensate for
Yeah.
not having tits.
Yeah, it's pretty apparent that she'll be fine regardless of what
Or
she
even
decides
better
to
off.
do. Yeah, the fact that it can curl like that is enough. Look at your melons. They're seriously gargantuan. Do you dunk them in milk every night or something?
Ooh!
What?
I don't know. They're not even that big. Sakurans are bigger.
If anything, I feel like those should be like inverted sizes because I feel like the muscles and like the thighs and ass would be a lot bigger on a swimmer than.
Yeah. Well, she was saying that like she's got like an hourglass figure with the 22 in the middle, but
Yeah.
you're starting to freak me out.
No forgiveness!
If you lay a finger on Hina, I will show you no mercy.
So what do you want? Surely you are not here to join us for breakfast.
Just
If
proclaim
not,
that
I will
fuck.
have to go to my room to finish my meal.
Naturally.
I don't know if that's meant to be the sassiest fucking line imaginable, or if he's just actually asking.
I mean, he did his like naturally.
Naturally. I'm Byakuya. I have a stick so far shoved up my ass.
It keeps
it
my
grew a
back
money
straight.
tree out my mouth.
It's what keeps his back straight.
It keeps me from becoming a paraplegic with all this money I carry around.
Yeah.
Of course not. I came to hear a story. A story, and the Zenon wants to take Zenon. Fuck Makoto.
I think it's gonna be like Byakuya and girls talking back and forth probably. But I can do Makoto for a little bit. I guess he's gonna be talking to. Story?
A story nobody's bothered to tell me yet.
Well, maybe if you participated in breakfast, you would have been included on the AI Happy Times.
No, I'm going to come here and talk about our, have somebody tell me loudly, out in the open, where the mastermind can hear us, about the story.
Yeah.
And also why that one man went Super Saiyan.
Thinking about alter ego?
Sorry, but we can't talk. Oh, now you can't talk about it. Not the 3 times beforehand where it wasn't a fucking problem.
You have to come take a bath with us to have that conversation.
I'm going to throw you out the fucking window there, sucker. I swear to God.
What?
Sorry, but we can't talk about it right now. But why not? Boogie boy. Stop swapping between these 2 characters. Because of certain circumstances. I'm just going to give him a Pegasus voice because it's a lot more funny.
Yeah.
Not Sakura, but Byakuya. God fucking... Zep Brannigan. Up until now, you haven't given a crap about anything, and now you're all concerned? I don't buy it.
It's all clear now.
Is it clear?
You boy, I've just made my decision, and we're going with the woo. When we get out of here, I'm going to feed your body to the vultures with my Toon World. What kind of messed up dick are you?
What?
But this isn't a documentary or
Democracy.
democracy. Or would that exclude those who don't fit? Or would that exclude those who don't fit your tyrannical majority? What?
But
You shut the
wait,
fuck
no,
up.
isn't this this a democracy? Or would you like to exclude those who don't fit your tyrannical majority? So he's trying to
That's still stupid.
I think he's trying to
Byakuya
play
needs
off
to stop
of
talking.
what Hero said. Of Hero's like, what are you, a dictator? And he's like, no, this is a democracy. Unless you'd rather I be a dictator, I think is what he's saying.
I guess, but at the same time, fuck it.
That's not what we're doing.
That's fine.
Well, whatever. If nothing else, tell me what's going on with Taka. Tell me what's going on with that.
Yeah.
When I saw him yesterday, I happened to notice something seemed off, so I
happened
was
to
curious.
notice. I happened to notice
happened to
something
notice him.
Taka in
You
the
know.
corner screaming like a Super Saiyan with white
Yeah,
hair.
I was about to say, he is now constantly screaming.
It used to just be like lightly yelling. Now he's just actually screaming.
He used to just be kind of loud, and now he is both loud and obnoxious.
Indeed.
Taka has become utterly useless. My money's on him being the next victim.
I mean, you could try to, like, I don't know, throw him at a wall or something. He'll probably bore through it by the end of the day.
Celeste, you don't have to say it like that.
I see.
Did his spirit collapse or something? Was he unable to withstand this environment? No, he just had 2 mental breakdowns. Like, full mental
I mean, I
breakdowns.
think his spirit did collapse in the sense of like what that means in fiction. I think his
Yeah,
spirit did
the first one was
collapse.
a spirit collapsing. The second one was having him such a mental break in which he just assumed a new identity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've said that one. Those men who clothe themselves in cheap fabric of just... Those men who clothe themselves in cheap fabric of in the cheap fabric of justice are often the first to fall. I don't know how long my brain will be able to go for, but I will do my best. So hopefully you have like Zenless planned or something as well, because
Honkai, it's always just Honkai.
you've completed everything in Zenless.
Yeah.
But perhaps that will make things all the more
I do need to
interesting.
log in though.
I mean,
I
the
can do it
other
on
side
my
thing of this is probably once Byakuya leaves and stops, we stop having dialogue that is 20 syllables long for each word, and wreathed in God, I have like a gold apple shoved up my ass, and I'm digesting it backwards.
You already read that one.
Yes.
Interesting.
Such
Yes.
ignorance.
Let me leave you with a bit of advice. Don't come to rely on a false comrade.
Oh,
Camaraderie?
camaraderie.
Camaraderie. Don't rely on false camaraderie. Come. Don't rely on the false come. You must continue through the false come in order to achieve the true climax. Or you'll reap this bitter reward. It is salty.
That's why you came to give us that amazing advice?
No, I came to ask you some questions and get information, and then you acted apparently in at this specific instance that you didn't want to talk about it. So thus I am now calling you shit. Shit. It seems I am unwelcome here. Then I will grant you a desire and remove myself.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Then on you
let's get
forgot
out
to
of here.
charge your controller.
I just gotta swap them.
Can you believe this, chat? DualShock Battery 4 disconnected.
What?
Alright, on to the third controller. Don't worry, we'll find one that's on.
There we go.
There we go.
I guess that one didn't get pushed in far enough onto the stand.
Ah, you did not penetrate it properly.
Yeah, I didn't penetrate it properly.
It's not just a problem for guys.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Stop talking.
Stop.
You don't need to come with me.
Yep.
You don't need to play hard to get master. You can just play hard.
I like the genocide one better
Yeah.
because they would at least solicit head pats.
She's at least
Not
got
much
character.
else. That doesn't make any. No, it makes a lot of sense, Bianca. You're
She wants you to hit her.
yeah. No, she probably would be into that.
Byakuya started to slowly back out of the room. He started picking up speed. Soon he was sprinting. When he was sprinting out of the dining hall.
What?
See, he ran away. So now he's running hard. I get it. I see. Wait. So at the end there, that was flirting, right? What was that all about?
He doesn't want to fuck her. How is this not comprehensible? He believes he is so high above all of you that he would not disgrace himself with touch.
Hero's like, typically I wouldn't fuck with Crazy, but if Crazy throws itself at you.
There's a certain point where if the crazy is that devoted to you, might as well. Like,
Yeah. If you're gonna be murdered anyway, might as well get something out of it.
Like, I don't think she's willing
Yeah, I
to
don't think
kill him.
yeah.
Is the thing.
Yeah, she doesn't have a yaoi boy to pair him with.
She's too willing to jump the bone and not willing to stab him.
Yeah.
Just now, Byakuya was like, no.
Yeah, no.
Maybe he's the mean guy who starts acting different or getting all flustered when things change. Hifumi, if he was like that, then he would have been breaking down at the start of this. Guess so.
Those of us left in the dining hall finished our breakfast, then went back to our rooms.
Come on, Carla.
What to do today? Okay, who are we talking to today? Because we've got all the Celeste ones that matter. But I mean, like, if we're not gonna get anybody else, we might as well see what the last whole story is, considering she is, besides Kyoko, she is, like, the second most interesting of these characters. Depends on if there's, like, a power we can get otherwise. Or would it be Taka?
It's hugs. I mean, we have Hifumi. I really just don't want to talk to Hifumi.
We don't need to talk to Hifumi.
I don't like him.
Hello, Hugs.
I don't think...
Is Taka just not available at all unless you, like, talk to him before?
See, I think that's the problem. Let me see. Because the thing is, like, hey, can talk, cannot talk, depressed. But it's just at the start of Act 3, he's depressed, and then it's just X's for the rest of it.
I mean, then he no longer exists.
Yeah, I think that's the problem. But yeah, we got Celeste, we got... I mean, we can always talk to other characters like Sakura, or Aoi, Kyoko.
Yeah, how many does Kyoko need to get hers fully maxed out? We could start on Kyoko.
5.
5. Laundry room. What button does that? That one.
Apparently the perk for Kyoko is called Neuro Liberation.
She's gonna liberate our brain.
Which is a fucking wild skill name, unironically. Oh, it makes the focus gauge decrease slower.
Also gifts.
What? Oh.
What gifts?
Chivette Coffee, which is number 3, which we don't have. Blueberry Perfume, which is number 21.
I don't have any in stock because that was
So I think
something
we
that.
use something.
For one?
Rose in vitro. 46. Hand bra.
Okay, 3 of those. Rose in vitro is like a. Is it a. It's a rose in a tube. Okay, at first glance it looked like it was a what's it called? Umaibo, which is like the tasty stick where it's like a like a giant Cheeto in like a plastic wrapper. And so I thought it was like the top of the Cheeto